Welcome back, everyone, to the Drink and Drum podcast, the podcast with all the vibes. I am one of three hosts. My name is Timon Nicholas, aka Mr. Terrible.
Signing in, Jaron Tomlinson, the young sheller, aka Pineapple Badman in the building. Wagwan.
And it's your boy, Everon Williams, aka Big Easy. You don't know what going.
This is the unapologetic podcast with really good intentions. The socials, them located there at the bottom of this podcast right there. So make sure you hit us up and tell us what going on. So Kenan, you already know the thing set, right?
Yeah. But if you hear anything in the background, that's Brian playing music.
And tell Brian, go home.
Tell them what Brian must say, howdy do.
Brian, go look for Miss Patrick for the next 2 hours.
I go outside and talk to this man. Yeah, check.
I'll be nice, the man I make for real now.
Brian.
You're nice.
Hello.
It's a little bit nice.
Send Brian home. Let's
say move, check, because you're not up on the Zoom, check.
Tell you, I'm not second advent me here play right now. No, what going?
Yeah, Jack. What carrying on there?
What God
The
do?
man say this is not second advent, dog. The man is supposed to do better on the Sabbath, check.
Check what God do.
The man say a second advent is supposed to listen to on the Sabbath, dog. Check.
Tell him put the TV on 3 a.m.
Check. I want to hear farmer. Oh, you need a farmer Ben or farmer Joe?
Boy, me even know.
Me know you couldn't dare ask me.
What think we're found Ben? Or Ben?
You
Ben.
bring up Trip Ben.
What used to bother me? My grandma, she would put on 3 a.m. right? A Saturday time. I feel it's not sit down and watch the TV now.
Maybe she just
sit down and
listening
watch the
to it.
TV.
Or
She not listening to it either.
She using it as ambient noise. Like
As
she's trying to get the
background noise.
blessings in the ear.
Like indirect blessing. Like
Yes.
you just by chance.
You know, use a sweet. Like every once in a while, me used to go to church with Daddy Gaby. He go to Moravian church, right? Like if a father's there or something, then I'll go with Daddy Gaby. Just you know,
Grandpa?
yeah.
Mhm.
And Daddy Gaby never liked me. No, me the only one he grandpicked that ever go church with him, but he never liked me. Crazy.
You don't like
Well,
it either, you nerd. Or make you don't want to come with me. You feel sorry for me.
You know, partner, first of all, right? Everybody know me as the bad man. Miles cause trouble. So you know, like I have to be somebody that represent. At least you know, try to have a like a good side, but you never work.
Nah, it just sound like you're trying to kiss ass.
No, he rap sheep in too bad. Make the man look bad. I go
Nah,
to church
that
just
is-
like that.
Daddy gave me start hit me around after my old man left. Remember,
Hey,
big
Jan
argument.
used to good or something? Or he just despised Jan, so he just took it out on you.
I take it just because he hate John. Because I'm big argument may happen, boss.
Jan
Big
said,
argument.
all the
may
good
be.
fish in them, they're Wilkies. And then Gabe said, what's it done to you? I've got on liquor fries.
Like say, you have to go Mill Reef.
I don't fisherman you be. Can't find fish.
Do it is bad.
Yeah, you know, it's always a strike to the ego. Have the biggest argument between men.
I know.
Now, what really happened? What really happened was my old lady, right? She may have one car, right? And then boss, I tell her the story before. My little bad. The car park up, the key in the car, someone go start up the car, and the car roll down the hill. When the car rolled down the hill, right, I'm gonna hit the dog, I'm gonna hit the tank. So I'm gonna bust the tank, I'm gonna hit like the dog dead too.
Oh,
But
wow.
then the two. That's a John dog. John may get Bex. Boss, remember I'm 8 now. Someone really know better.
First off, I think you know better.
He me no better because I knew better at 8. Bro, I knew like the shit that I was gonna get in trouble for before I did them.
The thing
Mind
is,
you, I was
I
only
never-
doing shit writing on the wall and shit. But like,
why would you write on the wall?
Express yourself like Disney Channel.
I didn't expect the car to roll down the hill. Like I really thought I was just gonna start driving like everybody else. And that's how it worked. The car rolled down the hill, right? After the car rolled down the hill, I run into the dog, I run into the tank, the dog dead, the tank bus, and then John Bex. John bang me. Boss, like I'm think about bang me, he get tired. He see me later, he just get Bex again.
Yo, me not forget no comments. So around.
was that job they have to finish?
So about bang me again, right? But like couple times, well done. Like the man just get Bexy bang. Someone start
You
running
see,
on the house, right?
I think John was doing it wrong. You're not supposed to beat your child out of anger. You're supposed to calmly punish them. You know what I mean?
Kill the dog.
Given the situation, I don't think that was a possibility.
This man see
No.
you again and say, nah, son, you didn't learn.
Why not? The boy dog dead no. The boy water supply bust no. And they get in a pipe off no.
Then the man bang me, man. I said, who said about bang me? And the man bang me again. And the family, they're like, John, I like a boy be. Like, oh, I raise you for being a batty man. You need for tough, you need for learn. And the man want to bang me again now. So big fighting start, right?
And
They
he
body
ran away
pan
from home
John.
for the first time.
But wait. Darren, the man say them are raised to be a batty man because they're not
Cut.
bang you enough.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
See, at the time, that's how you distinguish Batman from real man.
Yeah, Jack.
If they couldn't
If you-
take blow,
If you couldn't take blow, if you cry for everything, that's all
No,
we
dog,
talking
here
about.
it is. You kill the dog now, blow is supposed to get consistent.
Blow is supposed to get-
How more than blow?
You kill the dog. That's the whole me back for. You kill the dog. Make it about the water tank, make it about the can.
You can't
You
damage
can't-
though? Cause that's another
They
thing.
can't make damage. But you never really, like, one thing that may happen, like,
Fender
the
bender.
front bumper and yeah, like maybe the lights or something, you get like a cracker, but it can't really damage like that.
Brian.
Let's go.
Larry.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
Wait, Brian really come through? Oh, what did you joke?
Yeah, boy. So last time, we had Kenan for like, how long we had Kenan for? Like an
Like
hour
15
or half
minutes.
hour? 15? Yeah.
Minutes.
Yeah. We asked Kenan to give just tell us about himself, his week, and first impressions of all of us. And since Brian, you kind of knew and you kind of heard what Kenan was doing with before, let's see what you have.
Hold on. Kenan.
Well,
Hold on, Brian. Hold on. Kenan.
where's the dog?
Yeah, well, your first impression may be of me, dog.
Dog, you remember the first time you meet you, right? First time you meet you, I think you jumped off of the second story part of Adventure School, you check. Literally, as me walking, you jump off, you check. And when me look on this man, I say, yo, this man is wild. It's like on a whole, it's wild. And then for some reason, dog, I don't know how, but me and you became friends, you check. Like, we just became friends, dog. Like every morning, me and the man talk, the man come in the class to talk to me, and the man talk how you play tennis. And I don't know how, dog. I just remember the first time the first memory I have of you is you jumping off of the balcony. You check? Second floor of Adventure School.
I remember you used to check Kenan for no reason, because like I never really knew Kenan. He may not higher class than now, but we used to just check you for no reason.
oh, you always love man, boy.
Like I think somebody knows. Somebody knew him, right? And because of that, I was like, yo, this man, you cool, dog. So I just had to talk to him.
Yeah, like me and the man just start talking out of nowhere, check. Like we were cool, no shit, check. And then that thing with Adrian, that very funny, no shit.
When the man had to take off his shoes and stuff, go fight Adrian.
Yeah, Jack. But if you're jamming there, wait for that day, no.
No, Jaron, they wait for that, boy.
I swear to God, I think maybe Kenan and Adrian, they play wrong or something now. And Adrian, they try to bad up Kenan. And that's how me and Adrian gets into something about us.
Yo,
Because
me and you did fight over. Me and you did do something with the scissors, check. And Adrian come and try to take the scissors from you, check. That's me try to take the scissors from you. And when you try to do that, you look on you pull your hand until you touch you or some shit like that. Next thing you know, me see the man a rise up in your face, so shit. I'm like, what going on here? I was so confused, like, yo, a fight about happened.
Bro, it's wild how things just escalate out of nowhere.
Bro.
Because I'm just like, if he knew Jaron was out to get him, why put himself in a situation?
check.
Was it
Avoid
that
You know
bad?
what he mean? He meant taller than me. He meant taller than me. He meant think he tough. But him, man, I understand no. But me ignorant the bus.
Yeah, very. And yeah, I feel like even just they try bad you up in a younger farm. They check. I feel like he just probably did try bad you up. Me know I am and just regularly come and check me, you check. I mean you talk on a regular conversation in the front of the class. And the man it was something with the scissors, dog, you check. It was something with the scissors. And the man just come and try to take your scissors from you, you check. And then things escalate no shit out to that. Like, I'm like, thinking back on it, I have no idea what really escalated that. I'm just young and hot-headed for something.
What you really be, boss, is like I had something to prove. I had lots of pride, right? So if you're talking to me too hard, I'm gonna swing first.
Right, it's a dangerous thing, boy.
Jack.
No, that's good. That's good that he know himself. That's good that he know himself now.
Yeah, it's good that he know himself, but he didn't have to let everybody know.
No.
Go on, cool, man. I grew up a lot since then, man.
See, and that's why I need everybody who's listening to this podcast to realize when we're talking about these stories, that was us back then. It's not us today. We're different people. We just reminiscing on them shit that we used to do and how we used to think.
What do you think about it? Man was 14, 15 doing all this shit.
This is just one little thing, right? I remember it was 20. When did I go to high school? It was like 2012 or 2011. Either all right. That's when I went to high school. That's when I started smoking, right? After I started smoking,
Jeez.
bro, I went to my old lady farm, right? I started growing weed with my partner there, right? Yo, that tiny man just sit down and the good old days and all. Like,
Wait, so your old lady know you had weed during at the back? Yo, I'm gonna
No.
go up there once now.
Yeah, all in chill now. Yeah, we went up there time to go look for
Yeah,
John.
me,
yeah.
you want someone else? Oh yeah, true.
nah, I don't think she really know I had anything in the back because she didn't go to the back of the farm like that.
Oh, okay.
You never really get the pushy land, so you know.
Oh, so you squat.
What's you have to do? When they get land in the middle of nowhere, you just have to take extra. Who can really come and say, hey, take up an extra foot. Hey, you have an extra acre. Nah, by the time they realize it's yours.
Man, what do it during tape?
Brian, back to you again.
For the third time.
The third time. Tell us what's going on.
Yeah. Okay, boom. I'm Brian. Hey, Brian.
Welcome to the TED Talk, Zoom user Brian.
How I met y'all?
You can go into that first impressions.
Yeah, let's do that.
Adventist
Firstly.
school. Firstly, Adventist school.
No, wait. This man is a big YouTuber. I want to make this my brand song shy.
A big YouTuber. What?
Just now. After this segment,
Brian,
I'll ask what you do.
I can ask you, man. I can ask you. I can get into everything. I can say, yo, Brian, why I can hear you when you swallow? I can ask everything.
Guys. Yeah, so everybody, what we met in school. Yeah, we met in school. I was that weird Guyanese dude that was just weird.
Yes, bye.
One of them hands in there used to proportionate to his body. You check,
Okay.
they were all skinny. Man used to say nut butter instead of peanut butter. Yeah, that should kill me.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, and all that comes with being that new kid on the block. I think like most of y'all was friends before in like grade 6. But then like when I came in first form, we didn't even turn friends right away. We like, but I didn't even know how that went down. Dog. It was like just a random. It just like everything was just random. Like every day was just some different shit about the new guy and this kid, dog.
Yeah. I think
that's a thing, bro.
I think at first they were kind of like making fun. I'm just like, yo, this kid look like he chill, he cool, right? So I didn't understand. I didn't understand why they were just like really going at Guyanese people and then going at Brian. So I kind of like, you know,
because everything to the Guyanese person TV seat.
Nobody could have wait for you that line now. Wait for you, Guyanese.
They were just waiting to use all stereotypes about Guyanese people and poor Brian.
I could get that, bro.
Caribbean people on a whole stereotype.
I felt uneasy that everybody was like making my joke. It was one of them shy looking smiley, just like, haha, I can't retaliate because y'all gonna beat me. So I could tell that he uncomfortable, but he trying on a smile, so the situation don't get worse.
Yeah,
But smile save you though.
Brian went through it, dog. It's like, right? You have to, your skin had to have something, right? Because y'all were really going at him, and he just had to be like, all right, I'm a new kid. I'm just taking it for a little bit.
See, Brian?
But on a whole, like, that when you think about it, I remember telling Joshua crack and joke, but the man said, yo, Brian, I'm getting his teeth all the paint off of the house now. And I said, yo, that's when I realized, yo, these jokes aren't funny anymore. I was feeling really funny.
Brian,
these are mean.
You should have just put on your ignorant cap and just start bang somebody up.
Missing in class was Brian was the first suspect.
But
which was fucking wild.
Yo, Brian.
This man wouldn't even be in the class when some shit happened. It's Brian there. I'm just like, oh, why?
Hey, Guyanese.
Yeah, so I mean, that was crazy. The thing about it was like I just ended up being that most known fucking kid at the end of the day. So,
yeah.
That's the thing about like the energies, dog. Like when you put this shit out, no matter good or bad, once shit going out, it's just
it's out there.
Yes,
I get you. No, but I remember
The Irie got it for a reason.
there was a shift in brand now because I don't know who you were talking to, if it was Alex or someone in Potters, but a summer after first farm,
Me get inducted.
the man start
he
getting
get
muscles.
Joshua.
You check. So this is me. Yo, the man went to it for summer and just start workout. Like, fuck, how many more?
The man tired I
Yeah,
make fun of
check.
his hand and he legging them. The man go and put in the work.
That's why I did. I tell you, no, that's why I didn't. Dog. They bully me in grade 4 and grade 5. I come back, I'm a bang everybody else. Everybody.
Master, come, I got you on some muscles.
you know what's
I'm
funny?
say, okay.
Suppose Brian go work out after summer first farm. Come back and bang I Ross on second farm. Because I am many no fuck off. And then I cool down, so the man decide I'm not gonna bang I up. Like now you think about the man probably put on all them games, come and slap I up and when school me start back.
But I come at different, so he said, all right, I pass.
Yeah, I come back and friends.
Okay, I wasn't in the class then. I was still, I came over.
Me so glad I was about you, alright, because I could not have sat down in that class. The way Joshua stood just tell me why man in his move, right?
But the thing is, I think the thing about it that they make it so bad for Brian is because it wasn't like it was only directed to Brian, but when it was, he gets it.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You check. Everybody they get peace, but when a Brian time, Brian on just hot because Brian. Everybody know what Brian can get. That guy is. So it's almost we anticipated.
I could tell he had a sense of humor. He wasn't taking it. I don't know if he was taking it to heart, but like
Never show it.
He wasn't showing it as much.
People was, but you know, Brian is like a level-headed cool type of guy. He went to showing it, check. You're the probably body, and well, I'm just talking from like how I see it, check. I felt they probably would have bothered him because these type of things bother anybody, check. Like especially when you first came, like you just reach Anthony and this shit you attack for a whole year.
Check, man. I know friends, everybody new circle, new people. Yeah, that rough.
Brian.
It's just use the person for because I mean, if all the people, I'm sure if it was Kai going through that same shit, and Kai did go through that shit, you know what Kai?
Yeah. Kai Cochran.
Yeah. So it's like it's just different persons, different personalities, and how they will go about it. Sure.
Yeah, Brian handled it really well because a lot of people wouldn't have handled that well. Check.
Oh, for sure.
Like Brian would have really been the white kid to come to school and shoot at everybody. Check.
I definitely wouldn't handle it like that. The
way I discovered Brian was while I was still in grade 6, so I didn't even make it over to secondary school before I knew about Brian. Right? I knew Brian's, I knew of his existence because his mom was a teacher, right? Yeah. And I know she had a kid that over the secondary side. So I made that connection, but to know anything about him, the first day was the day when somehow the whole school found out that Brian middle name Larry.
Yeah.
That day when the whole school learned that Brian nickname, I was in grade 6. Somebody, I know, came over to the secondary school.
So Larry come here, and then Joshua here say Larry,
and then Joshua say Larry. That's the same dog.
That's the day when know about Brian for real.
Yeah, I understand. I remember sometime in assembly. Remember I just had the something the gathering. Dog, me swear, Joshua shout out Larry. Dog.
I see some sense, boy. But no, Brian really handled that shit.
Nah, I really don't even remember my introduction to Brian. Cause I moved over to the school and I know all them mans was cool with him, right? And I really don't even know, cause at that point in time I knew
it had to be because me and Tim used to like harder. So
yeah, I know that, but
Tim introduced me to you. Tim introduced me to basically all I know.
Tim introduced me to everybody in here. Like I know everybody because they were cool with Timon.
But I think one of the reasons why Brian and John really started to talk is because they used to trouble Dina from fifth form.
I remember that.
Fuck. Yeah.
I remember
that. Me think everybody used to trouble Dina.
Dina.
Oh yeah.
So what class? Me know what fourth form them time off.
No, Dina. No. I was thinking Jadina. I was thinking Jadina.
No. Two of them had a trouble, but
Jadina
must be the older one.
Yeah, two of them. Yeah, I know everybody was in trouble.
He was going after Dina in fifth form, and then I was like, yo, Brian trouble in that too. He's like, what? And then they start talking about stuff.
They start bonding over this guy.
Okay. Hey man, you bond over girl. And you have both type of the same girl.
It's like most man fighting.
Hold on, right? One time One time that girl me give me a kiss, dog. And like, dog, I got butterflies in my stomach. Yo, what must say the girl me did work she tongue right. I'm like, hold up, what? But I had to open my eye, look at. I was like,
She
I'm
gave
like,
it.
that young
She
girl
gave it
can't
up.
do this.
Oh man, she did that.
Brian, you know that tongue.
You check, and then man
Yeah,
used to
yeah.
amaze me like, this is me. What the fuck they be saying to them girls dog in fifth form?
Yeah, check, because as far as me know, all the girl me unachievable. No.
Bro, I was
As
looking
I'm
at
looking,
these
man,
fifth
no.
form youth mans to pick up the game, but them mans clearly had the game, and I'm just like, what is it?
Dog, a 3-5 girl will have the bus.
For some reason, dog, the young them in the older farms, they love you as if you're like a youth and you had the balls to go upstairs and talk to them. Them man, they girl they loved you. Check Jadina, Kiana, yeah, those nice, them nice one them. Taishan, all them girl, they like dog. As long as you got up and listen, yo, if you want to talk to them,
Tell one thing down. Taishan.
Mom used to love that as well.
But me used to love Taishan, see.
Check. Well,
Yeah,
I have
but
never said a
Kiana
word to that girl, though.
I had a huge crush on Kiana. For a long time in my life, boy.
Kiana again.
Barrel boy.
Yo, what a big batty girl. That was in fourth form. Camilla something.
The one from Willikes or whatever. The one from East Side.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was Camilla.
Camille. No, Camille. Me think me know you talk. Camellia.
And that.
Yeah.
She a picnic now, Brian.
Think so.
I'm not
Brother,
surprised.
yo.
Everybody a picnic now.
Everybody.
Hold on. One to the dark skin one from PS that does love Brian.
Which dark skin one?
You know
Everybody
what
is love Brian, dog.
the dark skin one that made real quiet. She made real quiet. She made in love with
That's
Brian.
true.
The girl would have said, the girl would have said she killed me for
Patricia.
Brian. I don't remember the name.
Well, I don't think it's actually said it. But she was the only black girl that would real love for that school.
That's Tricia. The other one from Piers, right?
Yeah.
Then
Oh,
hey Brian, that girl that does love Brian, right? I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna just watch that. I'm gonna watch Brian. I'm like, yo, how this man so cool, boss?
You check? Yo, the man just effortlessly cool going up in high school and all.
No, no, because like y'all said that y'all was bullying the man, and then the next year the man come out, the man cool as hell.
Literally.
Yo,
Boss.
dog. I was telling you, right? When the man left in the summer, the man go gym, the man go gal his class, and the man come back and say, all right, he got dead.
Pressure make diamond.
Yeah, honestly, Brian, what did you do that year?
You check? No, that's so much boss. You have to tell all the secret. You check out Brian came back a different man, trying to pull gal every 10 seconds. Brian walk up say, oh,
bro, I know what it was. He was fucking listening to Lil Wayne. That's what it was.
Yeah,
No,
boy.
Bro, it was Lil
Oh
Wayne.
yeah, maybe you want
boy, me a disciple now.
Wayne for a while.
The boy went to it that someone started working out, listening to Lil Wayne straight. And the boy said, yeah, pussy juicy.
Yeah, I remember at that point in time, the man Blackberry just
Pussy monster.
full of Lil Wayne only in the dog. You check?
Yo, one thing I remember,
Mm.
right? It's like it was either 2014 or something, right? Brian downloaded Wiz Khalifa only nigga in first
Nah,
class.
it couldn't be 2014,
Deluxe.
man. It had to
Nah,
be
it
before
was-
that.
That's before that.
2014
Okay,
was fifth
So
form.
then when was it? Oh, so when
Yo,
was
I
it, bro?
graduated 2013. You check?
Dog, I can't tell you then. But the year Brian, I think it was 2011. Brian downloaded that, right? And Brian sent me that entire album, Bluetooth. No,
When I see.
He Bluetooth me the entire album. And at that point, I look at Brian, I was like, yeah, this really my nigga, bro.
Yeah, that was like 2012, 2013.
He knew that Wiz was my favorite artist, right? And then he downloaded the album, he sent me the album. I know he didn't listen to Wiz, and I was like, yo, that shit, bro, a tear came to my eye. Me and Timbo Wiz and Potters, bro. I was like, yo, I love this nigga, man.
Because Brian had the connection, he had the links, so you just had the know-how.
Yeah, when me realize Brian a real nigga, you check. And this was the first time me Brian hang out and was through everyone when they go gym. First time I hang out, all I would say, like, boom, I look cool after the gym. Check. I don't know what we did. The next day, the same night, me and Brian exchanged number. The next day, Brian messaged me like, yo, what you do today, dog? Make a move, but I think you were up. Yeah, you were up, you were just getting that stuff for Vernon, check. The man say, yo, what me do today, dog? I say, right, nothing. I'm going to check the man there, Vernon. Now, a whole Avenger. Like, and this is fun. And you know how they lime? We knew of each other. Now, me and Brian weren't really, really friends. We knew of each other. Right?
Yeah, it was acquaintance.
But it's like me, everyone, and he started going to gym. And then that one night, the man said, yo, let me get your number now. Man, take my number. Next morning, man, ask me what me do. Me just drive over and then, by the way, don't have a license in the first place. But he drive over and then, and me and Brian I think we were on the beach that day or some shit. We just had a ball, dog. And then from that, every day I saw Brian. Like for the last couple years, every day I saw Brian. I'm just like,
Brian is the most friendliest nigga I
He's the
know.
most friendly, bear good
I don't know a
vibes
nigga
with him,
more
boss.
friendly than Brian. If I need to break the ice with somebody, I walk with Jaron. Oh, not John, Brian.
Brian.
A nigga
Yo,
in my
Brian
pocket.
Brian's the only person I'm gonna lie to you, right? If you bring anybody to meet someone new, it would easier to bring Brian. It's easier to bring Brian than any other friend you have, right? Or Joshua.
Man, no boss.
Joshua the easiest.
One time I'm go beach, right? I'm boy, I'm seeing a cat, you know, the be the girl birthday, right? And you know, Brian, you know, no. Yeah, that would even be
Take a pigeon pint, dog.
till I'm go with Khaled and for the girl birthday. And boss, I look on the girl now. See the girl with your boyfriend. I'm gonna say, boy, me love this girl enough. Brian, go with the camera. Brian, go with the camera, take some pictures of the girl, right? And then get the girl number because the girl want a picture of them. And me look for Brian. I'm like, yo, like I rate it, but I'm jealous.
Honest, bro. I don't even know. It was just I don't know. Because Tim, like in high school at least, there used to be an energy Tim on just give off when you trouble girl. But then when Brian do it, he just do it. And it just work. You were in a conversation again, and Brian will walking on the corridor and your girl left with Brian. But all he did was walk.
Big facts, no. Brian. Dog, I remember a time, right? Jamaica was there talking to somebody, dog. Okay? Jamaica they talking to somebody. And this man here just walk up, man talking to it. And next thing he and Jamaica walk with him to the library. I'm like, wait.
Hold on. Tim, I does love
Voice
Gina.
is-
Mid conversation, man, just jack somebody, girl.
Timon, get it from Timon.
Yeah, just have to take them what they can do.
That is Timon.
Nah, but Brian, I don't know if y'all know anything about Brian, and I'm pretty sure y'all heard about Irie shots. But you know, I could tell that Brian was a businessman since you were in high school because one time this man went to Little Canton and bought some sweetie, right? A pack of sweetie, over 100 and something sweetie, but the pack must have cost like $5. And Brian said, each of those sweetie for $1. This is me. Oh, boss, $1? Not even quite. He's like, nah, they gonna buy it for $1, right? And then this makes such a profit, right? And I'm just like, in all my years,
All your years.
I have
Never
never
have I seen.
Never thought of it. Never.
The first time me ever know that Brian didn't work, right? But when he made the Netherlands, me and Joshua moved down the road. Joshua boy, me passed him my Brian. So me say, I go pat up. This man sits up. I'll go Netherlands. Go Netherlands, Brian in there, fixed phone. Me say, weedy. You need a second phone, boss? What you do?
Yeah. The man talks to them man down here fix for it. So this me, what book you open to get
We
this
even
now?
acquired this skill set.
No.
Brian has always been like money oriented from the start, dog.
Bro, every time you see Brian, every time you see this man Brian, he just doing things, boss. The man
That's-
just doing things.
Jerk.
That's why I
remember.
rate Brian now because like he don't stay at one place. This man see success and this man getting it.
The man don't stick, dog. The man don't stick.
Bro,
He really
like,
don't.
all right now, guys. If you want to see the progress the man is going to be making soon, Irish shots going to far, dog. Check international, dog. Check.
Boss, me no worry about that no. If anybody could do it, my Brian, no.
I don't know that.
Yo,
I
me tell
know
this man this all the time, dog. If anyhow you succeed, Brian, you check.
Brian. Like as far as I'm seeing, like out of all of us, the person who's most ahead in something that they're doing for
They love
themselves,
that they
Jerk
built
is
for
Brian.
themselves is Brian.
build
Like,
from
Timon-
scratch. That's the nigga.
Timon is
Timon
a
in second
dreamer,
place.
right? Timon is a dreamer and he can plan stuff really well and he will go through to his plans. But Brian, bro, like Brian just do it, bro. Like he just do it.
Brian just do.
This man make it happen.
By
Right.
any means he make it happen. I respect it.
Yo, you should name a podcast the Irie got the podcast.
Bro, I'm just waiting for this
Easy,
nigga to get his
easy,
shit together and
easy.
start a podcast too. But you know,
No. I mean like this episode. You check.
Oh,
Not the name of the podcast. This episode. You check.
okay.
Because I mean, Irish shots to the world. You check. Videographer, photographer, blog starting.
If my career fail, I just come home and I go work for Brian. Plain and simple.
Something is promised.
You know the one thing is right. Right now, man, you make sure he can eat, and if your brother need it, the man gonna try to help you eat. You know?
Bro,
Like I
like
can give you the food, but you can show you how you can eat. You
I
know?
call dibs on the boomstick.
That mind is wild, bro.
bro,
Boss, I respect, you know, on some
You
big
check
man
out
level.
the
No.
It's all facts and respect, dog.
I real life bought a camera and like got into photography just because of Brian, bro. Just because of
You still
Brian.
can't believe, right? Summer, Brian look around and say, yo, and I see you right now, you check. After summer, Brian come up with a whole camera. You check. I'll say, wait, a photography can be done.
No, Brian just sit down there grin.
Bro.
That's a hype up the man. But real life,
Nah,
bro,
it's not even
man
hype.
genuinely look up to you as a peer, bro.
Listen here, right? Listen here. The first time I took Brian camera down like town, right? And this is me. Boy, I can pretend I'm taking pictures, right? And I'm just pointing the camera. Click, 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 click. And this woman see me, she said, hey, take a picture of me now. I'm saying, oh no, it's okay. I'm just doing something. She's like, no, take a picture of me. So then I said, okay, fine. And I don't know how to set the exposure, nothing else. So I'm just pretending to take a picture. And this me, yeah, I took it. Let me see. I'm like, shit. I'm like, okay, hold on. Let me take one. I was just pretending.
Why you didn't put the camera out of?
Bro, because like the way she was, the sun was making her look like a shadow. I wasn't getting no details or anything. So now I'm there and I'm just like, fuck, where do I go? So I'm walking with the camera, literally doing like a good like 360 around this woman in her vehicle. And I'm just like, I don't know. So she's like, just take the picture now. So I'm taking pictures and they don't come up good. I'm Brian up the road now by BCNG and I'm shouting, Brian, come here. I'm coming, miss. Brian. And she's here like, it's okay. I'm like, no, it's not okay. At this point, this has to happen.
You know they what? Like with that same camera, right? What was that? That was a Nikon. That was like a D33 or 5. So what was it, Brian?
I think it was a D5, a D5200. Yeah, D5200.
Yeah, 5200. How I forgot that. But like, boom. We went to it was something at stadium, right? I think it was like 100-day Toyota Day, some type of day. And I met Brian there, right? And Brian, he was doing something, so he told me hold the camera. So now there was this Cassie there, right? I was in her DMs and she would never talk to me. And bro,
not even a hi.
Huh?
Not even a hi.
Not even. But I'm pretty sure I messaged you like 5 times. Never respond.
5 times?
I was going to give up, bro.
You
I was
a whole 5 dog.
Wow. After 2 years,
you gone.
No. Remember back then too.
You look like a creep by the 3rd one, you check.
But listen.
Things was different back then, man.
Yeah, check. Yeah, inflation.
So now, dog, I picked up the camera, right? And Brian tell me hold the camera now. Pick up the camera. I'm just look through the lens and everything. I'm like, yo, is it clean and nice? So I felt cool, bro. And the girl see me, and the girl looked at me. She said, Jaren, right? I was like, how she know my name?
Another nigga should ignore.
Yo, she told me take a picture, right? And like, bro, I took the pictures of her, right? And they look decent or whatnot. So then she's like, oh, you can send these to me. I was like, yeah, I got edited and da. And I'm like, yo, why are you just lying to her, bro?
I was right there listening to that conversation. Like, this thing can't edit.
Yo. But dog, you have to keep the facade. The man keeping the facade. You check.
Nah, I asked that boy Brian to edit it for me, right? Brian edited the picture, and the picture was so clean. When Brian sent the picture to me, right? So the girl, she gave me a number. We started talking, and then when I sent her the picture, right? I sent her the picture.
So why only know I hear about this?
Because don't worry about that, man. Me think.
He didn't want you to impede and say, you know what? Let me cut out the middleman and send her the picture.
Well, you know why you take the picture?
Well, I sent the girl the picture, right? Yo, she used that picture for her profile picture for maybe like 4 years.
Jeez.
And every time I saw it, I was like, yo, it was a good night. Bro, she started talking to me. We got close. I think I got me a little kiss one time. Hey, that was the most, but like, bro, that's all thanks to Brian.
So what you're saying is, if you don't have no sauce, get Brian on a camera and you're good.
You're good.
Awesome.
You said.
Straight up.
Brian, the remedy now.
Real talk.
No, but
Irie.
back then I was getting girl up, but I just couldn't get this one.
And all you need was the Brian. You check. That's what I say, Brian is the perfect wingman dog. You check that Brian on that camera, trouble.
Brian, maybe the boy sense to be in.
Brian, how you been?
It's the fucking time, Brian. No, it's Brian. No, Timon, tell them on this story. And when I go sandals, dog.
Oh.
Sorry, which one then?
So then Brian tell me, yeah, dog. Let's go down to Sandals to see if we can like get some pictures down there. I'm just like, bro, you can just go to Sandals like that. He's like, I can, right? He's telling me you can't, but he's like, he can, right? So this is me. All right, bet. So I go throw on like a nice shirt and short pants, you know. I'm trying to play the part, have a couple of Brian cameras and bags and stuff. And he have his camera and I have what? It was some other shit I had in my hand. And so note this, right? The only how we could get into the premises is we had to enter the beach because the hotel couldn't stop us as locals from being on the beach because the beach is public space, okay? So we went over the cameras on the beach, and that's where everything started. We started taking pictures on the beach and everything, and then we worked our way to the gate and the fence and kept taking pictures. And then we just decided, what, we going in. We go in. We're not taking no kind of, safety precautions. We're just going to walk right in. So we walking on the premises and we start taking pictures. So are we going around and we taking pictures? This man say, "Sir, are you supposed to be here?" And Brad's like, "Yes." And he's like, "Okay. So you're one of the new workers and them that coming in to take pictures or it's around." And Brad's like, "Yeah." She's like, "How come we don't have a uniform?" He's just like, "Oh, we're new. We haven't got our uniforms yet, but they're supposed to send it to us later." Right? So this is me looking back here like, word, we work here, right?
Yeah. Brian Dan.
So this man literally be like, "Okay, well, the office is over here telling us where to go and blah, blah, blah. And we can whatever. And this is me. That's all it took. You just like, "Yeah, I work here." And you're just like, "All right, bet the office over there, y'all have free range." So now we walk around the whole place taking pictures of people, taking pictures of things. I'm just like, I'm still looking at security to be like, "All right, we're gonna get kicked out." They're gonna go and ask questions and verify things. That didn't happen. And this is me. I'm gonna start lying.
Not once.
I'm gonna start lying.
You got people lazy, bro.
Nah, bro.
Who really good at
But we
that?
were there
Yo, bro.
all day, up and down the compound. It's like if people's like, "Oh yeah, those are the new guys, don't trouble them." And I'm just
It's
like, "Wait, what?"
confidence, bro. It's confidence. Like that boy talks with so much confidence, bro. Like you can't, you're not gonna doubt him because like he's confident.
But it's act like he's supposed to be here.
Like, bro,
all.
he look you in the face and tell you 3 plus 3 equals 74. But he say that so confident, you're like, he must be right.
Bro,
Like
the
whatever
thing is,
I
no,
learned was
The
wrong.
man not stuttering or nothing like that.
Nothing.
The man just saying
The
it.
people saw him,
I thought,
right? The people saw him and they're just like, "Hey." And then they came to investigate, and Brian see these people coming up, he's just taking those pictures calmly, like if he don't even see them. They had to come, address him and say, "You're supposed to," and the man's like, "Yes." And the man keep taking his pictures while they're talking to him now. And this is me, bro. The confidence.
yo, dog, you see, right? At time, right? Me and Brian are down by Saw Plaza, check. Brian just to show me, how to work, foreground and background, check. So this security come and talk to you, right? Now, me and Ricardo, Brian say, "Yo, don't stop record." The man come and allow you to check. And Brian I walk, I continue modeling, check. And the man just tell me, "Yo, continue, you check." And the man and he did you while I'm recording him, you check. And this man is calling, like, "Sirs, sir," and then Brian, after Brian get the shot and then explain to me what going on, I look over for him and like, "Yeah, what's up?" Like, "You're not supposed to be here." Brian look at him like, "Oh, for real?" Like, "Oh."
Confused.
I'm there. No. I'm there. Like, I know we're not supposed to be here because I knew we were gonna get in trouble. But Brian was just like, "Dog, I'm supposed to be doing this." Check is the confidence is what he had, and like Timon was saying, dog, the man didn't stop taking pictures. He made you look like, "Yo, I'm supposed to be doing this." Check. Why are you bothering me while I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing? Check.
Being real. I truly think y'all bullying is what made Brian this confident. Because he had to keep his head up. Keep his head up. He had to keep his face straight, and he had to just do what he had to do to get by. Like I really think maybe it's the bullying built it.
Yeah, but yeah, this is funny shit.
Even though it was photography, though, like how from such like an early age you saw photography was the way. Because I remember at one point you were like getting into like I was gonna say cosmetics, but it was like retail and trying to make shirts and stuff like that.
Yeah, I still trying to do that.
I remember literally Brian had like a whole clothing line. He had a whole clothing line plan when he first left Adventist school and so on. He was trying to bring it to people who had stores and so on. They were kind of turning him down because they didn't see the vision. I'm just like, man, I bet y'all gonna regret this later in the future. Right? But then the man bought a camera and started leaning into the camera. But like what made you decide, all right, camera is the way to go and I can build something from this?
Like honestly, yeah, like a lot. So they had like some of my closest friends then, Anata, Anata.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then it had like what else? Like it's like the whole fascination about visuals, and I always had like a lot of things going on in my head. So like I don't use I never used to like express those like verbally.
and like all my creative stuff, like the way I see like getting it out was like just through the visuals. So we had that whole obsession about the cameras and then using it to like get shit out visually, you know. And I still haven't reached to that point because like for me it's like a process. It's like trying to learn it, understand it, and like really know how to use it before you use it. That kind of.
Yeah, I get what you mean, man.
This man, the Kanye West of visuals.
Nah, it's like okay. I'll be listening to a song, right? Y'all know I like soca. I really like soca thing, right? Like instruments and well. So I'll be vibing, ting, and then my head will just go on different places. I swear to God, I'll just be chilling, listening to some music, and my head will go on. And it's like I would just see myself in like a different place, you know, doing like different shit. And it's like, yo, I wish if I could like tell these stories and show people, and you know, that kind of it. So
Right.
that's like what I really, really, really want to get into. So it's like I start with photos. It's like, okay, cool. I learned photos, ting, and know photos about well. And then I start like do videos. That's when the video aspect of it came in. You know, and like I realized the video I can tell more, I can say more. Which I can message your feelings, like emotions, all these different shit. You know? So it's like, yeah, just vibe to something and then the visuals will come and then it's like, yo, I want to make something like this.
Would you be interested in like travel, like vacation vlogs and stuff
Yeah.
with that?
Yeah, definitely. You see, that's the thing, all that in the works, all that in the plans.
Brian was gonna travel the other day now. Is the pandemic slow him down?
Yeah, all that is in plans. All that is in the plans. So it's just timing and
Life.
and because of all that, like, yeah, things shift. A lot of things shift. Like I really thinking about pushing the brand like extremely hard down here for a little bit, and then see what come out from it.
You know what I'm
Bro,
saying in my head? If Brian even came to the States, his network would be like off the fucking chain, dog.
Yo, real talk.
Yeah, you got big gigs.
Nah, for real though.
Opportunity.
Real talk. Talent to work. This man is good.
As you see, bro, anything you post, like I repost it, bro. I share it, bro. Like I respect you, and like, bro, I rate the things that you do, man. Like
thanks for that, dog. Thanks for that, bro.
Like the world gotta see it, man.
Bro,
like there's maybe like four or five people I have post notifications on for, and Brian is one of them.
Damn, no cap. Irie shots is on notification, dog.
Yo, YouTube, on Instagram, and on Facebook. Like I didn't even hop on Facebook. I see Irie shots post a video. That's the video with Danita, and I just instantly, like, I know I was gonna love it, so I go, I love it, I watch the video, I'm like, yo, I wish I could like it again.
Yo, real talk, man. If you could just continuously like it, add numbers to that.
Facts. I know what you mean.
Sometimes I wish it, like when I be watching your videos and stuff, it's like I get disappointed when it ends.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I wanted to see more. It's right.
Yo, the first like video photography thing, video portraits you did, Brent. I think this was a swimsuit place, or whatever. That one, I love that one. With Janelle. Yeah, that one, I love to see that one still to this day. Yo. It just gives me this happiness.
But I'm still trying to figure out, like, you post them to Instagram and so, but like, why you don't put them in like a static place, like on YouTube, so that way they will grow. And if for chance, like 10 years down the line, because they
it can be monetized.
And you can get like passive income, and like once you reach a certain amount, like just throw it out there.
Hold on, pause.
Just 50 minutes, 5 minutes, it's out there. You know what I mean?
Pause. Brian, like, why don't you like just advertise the country, the island? Like, bro, like you can do this.
That's what I'm trying to do.
But like, bro, like as Timo said, you do it on YouTube.
Yeah, definitely.
Like you stand on one platform to build it, and then build the other ones once that one's established.
It's just more having a team, though. It's like it's just so much I can do alone.
Yeah.
I don't have a team. I'm working on one. Like I have people that with drones and that they shoot like my kind of style and so yeah, but they themselves are shit that they're working on too. So I can't be like
What happened with your training team? How they doing?
That's the thing. That's the freaking thing about it, dog. I know for sure, like I can go down there and I can get shit done, no problems. That's right. But it won't be authentic to me because I want to start somewhere where I actually know.
I
That's
get
right.
you.
I want to build a vibe here first because I know here. I have resources here. I can get shit done here because
Here's home.
yeah, that's right.
That's it. Simple.
I get you, man. Cause like yo, I
Yeah,
was
it's like
literally planning to start traveling, and that's one of the reasons I got some of my cameras to learn it. But like, bro, I realized despite getting your shots and so editing is like really the place where you need to spend most of your time, dog. Because that
editing.
can really
Facts.
bring the vision across the board. Like I be watching videos and be like, oh, I know how he did that shit. I just can't do it. But that's always my dilemma because I would have footage for days. Yo, I have footage for days, and I'm just like, I don't know what to fucking do with it. I don't know.
That is my problem, bro. Because I said I was gonna start YouTube a long time ago, bro. But I just can't do the editing, bro. It's really difficult. Like I have my lights and everything, and I look real nice. But then when it comes to editing, when it comes to just like deleting things and then matching up, like syncing things, but I just cannot do any of that.
No, like I try because like it gets easier now, but like I still the same how Brian said he has a vision in his head and then he brings it forward.
You just had to know what you want, bro.
Yeah,
just know what you want.
I still have a hard time wrapping my brain around that because like I know I want it to be cinematic, but I just don't know angles. Yeah, I don't know how to tell a story visually.
Yeah, it's the creative part of that.
No. Timon, you of all persons know, bro. Listening to you explain something, dog, talking about something, bro, you just go all over the place, dog. Your man just go, yo, big man, saying I would love to create something with you because I know how freaking wild your mind is, dog. Your imagination, it's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy.
Cap.
No, for real.
He has no bounds.
Cap.
No, for real though.
Because one time we human, next time we some fucking animated shit doing some shit. That's just on head, dog. Yes, right. So you of all first, bro. Yo, I expect a real freaking dope ass shit from you, dog. Like for real.
Now, bro, we had plans to come home this summer, but then like everything just went south.
Yeah, bro, I was planning to start my travels with Antigua. And then after that, the next year I go somewhere else. And the next year I go somewhere else. I have a whole travel list, dog. Like my travel funds already saved up for Antigua trip. But like I can't do shit now.
Not mine, bro. Not mine, bro. After I lost my job, bro, I had to spend my travel funds to live. Like
be like that, dog.
After I lost my job, bro, I spent my travel funds to live. I dipped into my savings, and I'm like, wow, I'm broke.
See, but that's when creativity have to hit you hard now.
Yeah, like
y'all come up with something else. So.
Yeah, that's why I constantly try to learn new shit, dog. Like if I have free time, I'm just like, all right, what can I learn today since I have hours on my hand? Then I go pick up something else. That's how I even got into stocks and dog. I was bored and I was just like, I'm in the mood to edit songs or videos. Let me learn something else. Start looking up stocks.
Yeah, fellas, I'm gonna dip your check.
All right, Kenan, it was fun having you on the podcast once again. And remember, you're welcome anytime.
Always, bro. Y'all have Irie got to keep y'all company for the rest of the day.
Of course.
So, out.
Bet, bro.
All right, take care.
Actually, I have a question for Brian. Brian.
Yo.
Where the fuck is my iPod?
Yo, what?
Where is my iPod?
Yeah, iPod.
In his bedroom, in the one drawer, in the Miss Patrick house.
He made, be at the top right drawer, the top left drawer.
The left drawer.
You know.
Yo, so that's yours? It's probably still there. It's yours?
Yo.
Bro, every time I come into Brian's bedroom, I look right in it to see if it's still there. I know everything gonna be nice. If the iPod ever move, something wrong with the world.
Something happened, and we should be worried.
Yes, we need to watch.
Actually, I've been to his house like one. I've been to his house like once. It was late at night though, and it was there. And I was like, "That's my."
It wasn't the screen that needed to get replaced.
Yeah.
Actually, just there.
Got somebody broke him.
Oh,
I called him.
Adventist school used to be a different time, boy.
Check.
Like when I tell people Adventist school isn't the Adventist school that they envision, they don't understand.
Miss Moore is gone, you know.
Or I saw
Oh yeah,
that.
she retired. When was it? Last week
Yeah,
or week before?
last
And you know
week,
who was
last
in
week.
those pictures? Samantha. Like, why? You
Serious?
don't have work to do?
She was?
Yeah. She work at
What?
a school?
I don't know.
I didn't even know.
Bro, I'm looking through the pictures because I was gonna tell I was gonna leave a comment saying, Miss Morris, I still don't get by my SP now, term done. And then I was like, nah, I'm not gonna say that because it might be a thing.
Yo, I remember spending $300 in
Get
this
back a
first office
phone.
in a week, dog. $100.
Yeah, let's really pay for y'all. Well, actually, I just didn't get my shit taken.
No, sometimes I really be needing my shit, so I had to pay the money. And then teachers like if they know, so they just wait for you to fuck up so they can just take your shit and take it to the office.
I wonder if they would get a cut, like a percentage
I
cut.
wonder.
But actually, no. I think the money goes to some like goes to things that they would have fundraisers for usually.
It just go to the business manager and go into her cash fund, which
It go to the library, that bundle.
Hey,
the
Brenna,
library bundle.
No, you remember June Walkerton used to have to come up with new ways to ask for shit because
oh,
people used to say, y'all looking for money for that chapel since we go to school, that chapel try bill. So we had to change up the situation. Say now the library burn down, so we need books for the students because the kids must learn.
Yo, what amazed me to this day is the fact that Brian went down there and Brian got enough money to buy a laptop.
I still had money over.
Bro,
we walk it on donation.
you know it's crazy, dog. You know it's crazy. We got in trouble. We got in trouble after maybe Zakim bust the white man head, right?
Yeah, me here I'm bad for business though. Yeah, man, I was a fuck up something.
They just fuck up a good thing, and then they had whole bands talking about people couldn't solicit money down there. I was like,
I can't go tongue and all this.
After the man,
I went to school and bad him after that though.
After he busted my head, right? After he busted my head, no, then want to see y'all walk it on paper because I'll talk to the white people and them. So they know I did make some money. And Timon do all type of ignorance to water, to paper until the paper still lit. Bro, Timon treat paper in the water. Bro, Timon did a whole lot of things. I was like, Timon, all you need to do is you miss. First of all, Timon, you should have been smarter to copy your paper.
Oh, no, I did.
Like, because I copied what I did, right? I copied mine and I used the copy to go make money. And then I fill out the regular one. And I didn't even put my $60 goal. I made like $30.
Yeah. Like on my original paper is the one I messed up to correspond with the lie. So they had like $2, and it wasn't even up to the $60 mark that we need to be. But I kind of messed up the paper. So I told them, I couldn't give them even the $60 that they were looking for, but I had copies.
Yo.
I gave my sister.
I just remember when we had to go to Miss Burr's office with that dog, all of us at Miss Burr's keep asking us, how much money we
I know y'all made more money than this. Where's the rest?
So here happened. I remember Jamal went, right? He was in the office, right? Jamal watching me when Miss Burr's asked me how much I make. Because Jamal know, like, I just make a real fucking money. All of a sudden, by Miss Burr. So Miss Burr said, "Bad, so how much you made?" I was like, "What's $100?" Yo,
and Jamal expression send him out.
Yo, what the fuck?
Right.
Yo, everybody so fucking loud, dog. Everybody so, bro. It was fucking weird, dog. Miss Burr is like, "Brad, how much are you?" Okay, Miss, like $200.
Yo, this one made so much money, right? Yo, it's not even funny.
Yeah, how much you made? You definitely over $1,000, no?
Bro, but man used to go home with at least 100 to 200 US a day. It was like on average.
Bro, one time, me and Brian went to Australian ice cream, and while we were walking up to East Bus Station, the ice cream done. So we turned back and went to get some more ice cream.
I'm pretty sure I did that with you.
Bro, I did that with everybody who had money. Just go. Bro, but the thing is not, this one time you got all up to the bus station now. I know, you turn back.
I have to wait for your bus.
You have to wait for what? We just had money, so I just went right back.
Yeah, plus all the young too. Check all the young, no fuck.
No real responsibilities.
Yeah, I really have nothing to do, but our parents even nobody. So this is the outdoor, really have no fuck.
Y'all had the chat. You know, I was Veg World. All this happen every day of life, and I'm just at Veg World.
You were learning.
Y'all go up. Bro, I used to look forward to. My excitement used to come from coming to school the next day to hear about what y'all did the day before. that was my excitement. Oh yeah, I got in trouble and shit. I literally felt left out. I'm like, oh, you can't get in trouble too.
Yeah. Yeah, school was like the first half of the day, and like after school is like the other half of the day.
You check. Man, y'all stories is so wild though.
Nah, I used to always trying to figure out, like, bro, I would call Brian and Brian would be down for anything, dog. But I'm trying to figure out, like, bro, what parents was really on, dog? Cause they just like,
Yeah, well, no. They used to vex, though. They used to vex, boss. But I just usually used to kill her. Man just want to do what I want to do, boss.
you check, we just went everywhere, no matter the time, bro. It
Bro,
was,
Tim would have called me at 9 o'clock. I say, let's go, Brian. Yeah, like 9 in the night, the dog. And I just get up. I just go potter. No reason.
No transportation, nothing.
No, just
Beg
Big right? Big right go part at 9 o'clock at night.
bro.
Yeah, boss.
Yo,
That's why I'm
No,
Right.
one time, I think it was Easter, right? I think it was Easter. And Timon tell me, I think Brian made there now. I'm gonna go beach hopping, right? And I they beg people food. And boss, I'll go to 4 different beaches and I'll get 4 different plates from random people.
You check, all we do now is walk in and be like, yeah, you don't know us, Sandra's son or Sandra's nephew, something, and yeah, that's my auntie. And
But
bro,
I
then
walk
people,
in like I don't know the people, and then like I feel like they know they are realizing, but they determined. Let's just leave them alone.
you check. Plus, it's not like if we were rude or anything, we were just coming with the jokes, the vibes, and bro, they were just like, nah, these some good people. Life was easy in Antigua, dog. And like,
It really was.
the more I get older, I realize that I change, yes, and mature, yes, but like at the end of the day, I'm still that person, you know. And then it had me thinking, like, these adults out here are just fucking kids with responsibility, so they can't do the same thing but like they're the same person. So listen here, children, your parents are just bigger versions of you all. All the shit that y'all be thinking and doing, they did or still doing, which is fucking wild.
I feel like it's the case, but it's weird.
Some of them
because
are.
some parents really.
Some parents are really.
I'd say some of them really actually like different now. You look at things that the kids do and they can't understand it, but I fully know if they were younger, like back in their day, they would have freaking understood it. Yeah. Let's just get ignorant over time.
Right now, bro, like I'm kind of stuck in between actually wanting to be in the United States and being back home, bro. Cause like I love the easy access I have to things in the States, bro. But like back home was just so much more relaxed. Like life was just easier.
It is.
Like it don't matter how high prices for things go. Like life was just significantly easier. I had more things I can fall back in, and it was just bare vibes. If life was too stressful, I could just go to the beach and just sit on in the sun all day.
You know how much I miss the beach? But sometimes I'm just like, man, I just wish I could take a pause and there's no way I can go. There's
nothing, and nothing sounds sweeter than when you're at the beach. You go dive. You go dive like for maybe like a couple of months. You just dive every day. You come back out and your hair change color. Like you get the look of brown and stuff.
Brown because the sun of bleach out your hair.
Yeah, I'm like, boss, like my hair black for long now, boss. When we had always rusty back in the day now.
Be real sheltered boy. That never happened to me. I didn't know I had those skills.
Boss, no, you need to understand.
That's why I really want to go back home. Like some of the things that I want here is just the access that kind of has. So that's why I'm trying to get like certain papers in order. And once I can figure shit out and I get my funds, I'm moving back home to kind of start my own business. And so like, I know it's not going to be something that's going to be fruitful right away, but it's something where once my skills get better, the job, the work, the opportunities will get better.
But
I just want to be able to travel back and forth whenever I need to.
I see North America as opportunity. That's all.
Yeah.
Once like this thing work out and I get me these couple trucks, bro. Like that way that gonna be like some smooth like a little passive income. I can see if I can live with that up in Antigua.
Boss, all you need is one little Delta truck in Antigua, boss, so you make money every
Bro, that's why I keep telling people
just a little Delta truck you need and you make money every single day.
You start working in the trucking industry, you make money quick.
That's
to the point
facts.
where you need to go and invest in getting your own truck. Once you get your own truck, you can make money at the side harder than when you're working with somebody.
That's
When you're
I'm saying I
uncomfortable,
might end up with a truck soon.
bro, that's it. Once
If it looks sharp,
Like 5 trucks is some good passive income now.
bro, it is like one of my partners after he quit his job, he bought the truck, he was going to come up to Canada, but the pandemic stopped him, and he took that money that he was going to use to survive up here and bought a truck in Antigua, and he just started doing deliveries for people, picking up stone for people, topsoil for people, taking them places, and he just charging them. At this point, this man's like, bro, I didn't even think Canada go see me again. Because the man making decent money. I'm just like, bro, literally, truck is the way to, like, a lot of people look down on tradesmen and people who drive truck and so, but I'm just like, bro, just because the man have
They
a
don't know.
hole in his pants, that don't mean nothing. No, this man bank account looking steady, healthy.
Man, nah, worry about nothing. No.
They're
It's
not
now
worrying.
that I realized that going for a degree was a waste of my time. You
Bro.
know, I realized going for a degree was a waste of my time. Bro,
it's not a waste, dog. It's not a waste. It's not a waste.
It definitely not a waste, because like there's opportunities, there's things that you learn on the path
man,
to get that
what
degree.
was I going to do? What was I going to do with my communications degree?
Bro, communicate with fucking people.
At least something to learn will stick with you and you.
Yeah, you
No,
might take something
even the
totally
experience,
different.
Even the experience.
Yes.
Even the experience.
Shit, you might
Like,
learn
but
something
I
in the
get
class.
what you mean when you say
Sometimes
it's
impact.
useless though.
Mhm.
I get what you're
Sometimes.
saying, like the goal to use it as to do something specifically with this. I feel you, but there would have been other areas and stuff you had to benefit along the road.
Like when it comes to experiences, I take everything positively, because like there's something I can definitely use or gain from this thing.
Yeah, again,
even
from
if I
the
don't know
situation.
what it is as yet.
Yeah,
Bro,
and you look back and you see, oh shit, you know.
as I'm growing and understanding myself, I'm realizing that I don't want to work in an office.
Mhm.
I don't want to work in a building. I probably don't want to work either. Like, I don't want a uniform. I don't want nobody to tell me like how I can keep my hair or whatever. Cause someone like, bro, like I'm locking my hair. That shout out to Brian too. He the first one to lock up and maybe say, yeah, I wanted it. And like, bro, I'm going to do that in Florida. I'm gonna get my wicks. And like, I'm gonna bunch these together, bro. By the end of this, I'm gonna have maybe like 9 dreads on my head.
I tell you, stop calling them now, because they could go missing one of these days.
That's what I'm saying, bro. When I get these 9 dreads on my head, like there is no way that I'm going to be able to get like a job, because I'm gonna look like a crackhead.
Listen, the world is
What's up,
progressing. They might accept you.
Yeah,
As a janitor.
most likely with how sensitive shit is, you coming up with dreads and if they turn you down, that's an opportunity for you to sue.
Get money.
You check. So at this point, I feel like they turn away from that.
Bro,
yo, yeah,
Brian.
I'm gonna say my do boss. I bunch them locks up together. I'm gonna have some flat locks in my head. 9 of them.
You know, people sue people for a living.
Yeah.
And they just make
Man's put
money,
themselves in
put
situations
themselves
just to sue
in
them.
harm's way, so they can have the opportunity to sue you and win. And this is me, bro. There have to be some real calculations. Like you have to say, all right, boom, this might take 2 months, 6 months, a year. I'm willing to invest that kind of money.
Like this much into lawyers' fees and blah, blah.
Listen this. I probably shouldn't be saying this, right? But the other day I was driving, right? I was driving. So to turn into my apartment building, right? It's just a left turn. So now I'm at the light and I'm waiting for this left turn. And I see cars coming, right? From further down. So now my light is red. That means his light is red too. And I see son driving really slow. Light turn green, right? So now I go step down clutch, put the car in first gear. And I start moving forward, right? So now I'm rolling the car forward because it's down a little slope. So like the car rolling forward before I even put it into gear. And I see the man speed up. Dog, the boss, I heard that man speed up. So I put the car in park right there on the intersection, right, turning in. So I kind of did it smooth, right? So like, and then he ran off the road. He's like, yo, what the fuck? His wife cussing him. Because she's like, why you sped up? Because you were wrong. I'm like, bro, hit me in the side. Hit me in the side, bro.
Bro, I be literally gunning for people on the road who like jaywalking. I'm just like, bro, I know this is illegal, but I know you see this car coming up. You could have wait,
Bro.
like like when there's nobody behind you, but they still take the chance to cross in front of you. I'm like, you could just wait like a minute, not even a minute, a couple seconds, and out of the pass you could just walk behind the car. Some people will see me and look at the other side of the road and be, I can make it, and then run across the road. I speed the fuck up.
Come on. There was nobody. There was nobody behind him. There was nobody to the side of him. He could have go over in the other lane. And man started to speed up because he seen me rolling forward. So I just put the car in park. I was like, bro, hit me. Like, bro, like, yo, I'm so mad because like he ran off the road.
Nah, but what's going on in Antigua? Sorry for cutting you out there, Jaron. But like, I'm curious as to what's going on in Antigua from your eyes, Brian.
From my eyes, personally, absolutely nothing. Antigua is perfectly fine. Just that people taking too long to call for jobs. Like they're not shooting, they don't want to shoot as often, and it sucks. I guess they don't have no money, but we need to fix that problem first. Put money in people's pockets so they can put money in my pocket. But that's the truth in my eyes. But from the media standpoint, it's like a lot of rashness. People trying to rob everybody, and
I saw that.
Yeah.
I noticed like everybody get into accidents and people robbing. You think it's all the people get into accident looking for money to rebuild their car?
No.
It's I think times is hard right now for real.
Yeah, things are low.
Yeah, like the people don't understand how poor people are for real though, because we don't see it on the same level that we see in other places. Like people more easily look at Jamaica and be like, oh, Jamaica got some poor people, right? And compare it to us and like, yeah, we don't have that, but there's people living just like that. But the difference is there's less of them and more of us in a better place. And that's why you don't see the abundance of crime and all that stuff. But when it does happen, everybody throw up their hand because most people are like, this has no business happening, right? But for that small set of people that, they don't have it, don't have a means to get it, or maybe they do, but whatever, life, I can't judge everybody. I don't know this story, right?
True, but like, I feel...
The fact is, yeah.
I feel like some people, they're in a position of being poor because they put themselves there. It's like they know they have bills to pay, food to consider, things to do. But then they want that break and they say, you know what, I gotta spend this money to go to this event, or I'm gonna spend this money and take a risk or gamble. And then they put themselves in a worse situation. And they think,
you sound like an elitist saying this.
No,
like people don't really like.
I get where you're coming from, like how I sound, but like I'm thinking about it, right? Like, yes, we were in a hard time, and it's expected that the crime rate was gonna go up because people couldn't work the way they're supposed to. Like in the States, people can work from home because the companies provide them with certain, whatever. In Antigua, I don't know how fast the internet is, how accessible people are to be able to work from home. Because it's a small country. I feel like people have to go to work to do something.
When we left Antigua, we still have to wait for things for what does something be?
Load on the screen?
Buffer.
I don't know, man. It's like, I don't want to sound like a elitist or anything, but I'm just saying there's a lot going into it, and I think both sides are to blame. Because like I know poor people who literally they do well.
The only set of people that would have had to go home and work from home and that kind of thing is people in the office, right? Not much people. The majority of the people, the workers in Antigua are probably tourism and people that in hotels and bars and restaurants and
they ain't on computers anyway, so.
Because Antigua don't have that many jobs. Like it's not a lot of jobs in Antigua.
Our industries aren't very versatile in that way, where we have large populations in each sector and all that stuff.
In that exactly. So the whole not having money thing is just
a product of the environment.
Yeah, we know how to get money one way, so we look to that way for money, and we're not going to look ventures. We're not going to do nothing else. We're not going to do nothing different. This is how much.
It's just not in our programming. It's not.
Yeah, this is how money used to come. So let me go and get money this way. No creativity, no entrepreneurship, no, nothing else happening. It's just
I also need
so.
to give credit. Well, not I wouldn't say credit, but also take in mind too that a lot of the generation coming up, even people older than us too, they come from homes that are not necessarily the homes that we're from, right?
You know, everyone
Even
live in a fucking mansion.
And he have a lake house.
bro,
No, he's
like
talking based on his like parental
the family
upbringing
structure
and
and
I
shit,
get
family
you,
right?
man, I get you.
structure and stuff like
I would say because even of the four of us, right? John would say that of his is still different, but John is still not as defected because he still had people around him. Right? A lot of these people are kids that are just having kids. They don't have nothing to offer the world, much less to offer the kid they have, right? So literally a bunch of these people growing up with no ambition, not because they don't see things they want to do, but it's like, who am I to even want that? You know, what life,
mindset.
what is pointing me in that direction to even achieve that, you know?
They don't even know their own value.
Look at where I'm from. Look where my mom's from. Look, none of us in this, my whole family, not me, not my siblings, not my mom, not my cousins, my aunties, none of us have money. We all live like this. What makes me able to, or even what's the need? Because we still live in, we still comfortable, right? It maybe not be the best compared to what you live like, but it's like it's still we're comfortable here because we're all here together. Remember I told you the other day, Timon, if I think yesterday I made a joke and said, once it's not me alone suffering, I good,
Jack,
right? That's the same. It's a very thing. You stick to what you know.
like, yo, if everyone was still a slave, he would have been a slave still.
If we all say that, bro, we cool in, bro.
The man's like, why everybody suffer with me? Let me not complain, boy.
You check. Clearly something here to be grateful for. So there's
It
money.
could be
If
worse.
y'all not
It could be
making a
worse.
fuss, why should I? Yeah, it could be worse. Yeah.
Nah, but that's
So there's people like that,
that's
right?
a fucked up mentality to be in, bro.
Yeah, dog. I was
It is.
gonna comment on it. Like I couldn't live with that.
I feel it. It's that's the thing though. That's just us and our upbringing and all them stuff.
Tim, I seem to think that these people put themselves in the situation, bro. Like when you disadvantaged, you're really disadvantaged.
I know. But like, if you're one that person, be like, man, life rough. It's been rough for me. It's always will be rough for me. How are we gonna see a way out if you think that there's no up to go? Like the bottom is the bottom, and there's no steps. There's no way I can
we
carve.
are on an island. This is barely a country. It's an island.
Bro, don't even do that, man.
No, listen. Like we don't.
I think in comparison to what
It's
out there,
it's a lot.
like comparing us to like North America, resources, people, culture, ideology, beer stuff like this. Bro, it's it's super complex though. It's just super complex.
Tim, not even farmers that make money now, no.
Bro, I understand, which is wild.
Actually, them farmers and them winning right now, dog.
Actually, I saw that. They're trying to buy up land, but the farmers like, nah, son. We doing this shit.
Like the government giving you a lot of things if you're gonna start a farm or do anything in the farming industry. It could be poultry, it could be wherever it is. The government hire back full 100. And all these places, look, my mom well, not my mom, was she running with the school? She running for the school. That like she have clients all over the island buying eggs. People come from all over buying eggs. So it's like,
oh yeah, y'all got chicken on for real.
Bro, but how that really work out though? Like Adventist take like a heavy cut from that, even though she's doing the connections and the selling.
Bro.
Because like
Adventist
if you think about it,
every fucking
if you think about it, if Miss Patrick take some time out, to just like, you know what, Adventist.
Boss, if it didn't make sense to me, I would have been there helping my mom more than anything else. Swear to God. Because it's profitable, no fuck, and it makes sense. You check, all you had to do is feed these things and give them water, and you can and every freaking body not to use it exhaust.
Bro, because Ronnie, when he used to work at All Saints School, he used to sell eggs from All Saints School to my mom's. And I'm just like, eggs really bringing in money, but people don't know that. It's the small things like that. Because
simple things like that,
it's simple things. That's what I was telling Jaron. When Khaled started to get into like working on cutting people yard, and so he used to use his old man weed whacker, and he used to go around the place and slave in a hot sun, chewing his cutlass and chewing his weed whacker. Yes, dog. And he used to go people yard, and if he didn't have the lawnmower, he would use their lawnmower and make some money. And that was Khaled's way of making some money for himself, and he built himself up from that. So no, Khaled working for people at he have a contract with them as at the fire station that he does and so he found a way to make money outside his jobs on the weekend. So Khaled hustle. I think anybody can find a way to get out the situation if they have the vision.
Yeah, they have to have the drive though.
Do remember Khaled have connections to the fire station? It's not that simple.
It's not
Bro,
not. I understand his sister was there, but Khaled was still cleaning up on schools and
he still did his part to get there.
He did his part.
That's the thing.
So because if he wasn't doing it,
I got that. But like, you need to understand, right? Like, bro, like for instance, Shaggy, right? Shaggy may be the man for cut your grass in Newfield. And no matter where Shaggy go, because Shaggy tried to go like Millry and all that. Like, he went everywhere trying to like see if they can give him a contract so that he can go and maintain the place. And he was not getting there, bro. Like, you still need a connection, bro. You still need a connection. No matter how good you are at your craft, you still need a connection. Because it's very rare.
But if Shaggy had a diploma in communications, that would have been a breeze.
Easy.
Oh, guess what? I'm missing.
Or maybe if he had if he depends on how he presents himself. If he presents himself as Shaggy, a big organization. And okay, for example, I do a lot of work with other brands, with other creatives, right? And not so much the single here there everybody trying to do things. And the reason why is because they come to me as a brand and a way in which you're
not just one person.
If I go into Millreef, I had to go to Millreef correct. I can't go to Millreef as because they're not going to come and say, okay, I just go and give all this money to you as a small man. Oh, you don't have no business license, you don't have nothing, you can just take my money and go your way. And
come correct.
It's exactly that.
So you had to it's just how you approach whatever institution you're going to approach. You had to dress the part, you had to play the role.
Bro, just like Brian, my sister husband Carl, he's also a businessman. And this man started a business the other day, like last year, where he set up people, he installed like software and hardware for the internet and security and all kind of stuff. And he uses his job to network and get clients and so, right? He says one of the things that he had to do, he really had to start a business. One, so you can handle expenses and get past tax and stuff like that. And two is because a person doesn't want to give one individual money because they think that, this man just looking to hustle and he charged me hard.
Yeah.
So even though he's the only person, he has a business. So they think that there's a company, there's more people behind him, and he's just one of the workers. And they're more likely to give him a job or set up a contract. So it's just how you, like, once you have the idea and you can see the vision behind of it, a lot of doors can open. Even if you're the only person, they're like, oh, you have a business card, it's a company, and he's just reaching out on behalf. And they might let you get the contract to cut the grass. Like, it's not Shaggy, it's Shaggy and company. And look, I had the pleasure to work with the man himself.
I feel that. I didn't think about it like that, I didn't think about it like that.
Nah, but like I be seeing these things and I'm just like, bro, the world is so fucking fun. Life is so fucking fun. I'm just like, I get so excited thinking about where my future will take me. And I just have this path, the things that I want. I'm just like, man, I can get them. I just have to reach out and grab them. I just have to reach out because like they're mine for the taking. So every time I go and I learn a little piece of information, I'm just like, how can I integrate that into my life? Or maybe this information is not meant for me. Let me just put it at the side until like I later notice. Because I be going through and I'm thinking, this is what I want to do. I need to get this done. But then a part open up because I gain a piece of knowledge. I'm just like, what a joke, yeah. I don't have to do all that.
Yeah.
That's the fun thing about it, dog. Because like literally, that's one of the things that always on my mind. And somebody's telling me that's probably why I don't sleep properly at night. Because my mind always on some shit.
Smoke some weed, bro.
Nah, but for real, I feel like for like Antigua though, as far as the future goes for us, just be like our age growing up trying to be shit. It could take a lot of working together because that's something people don't do.
Something that will take a lot more time because Antigua people bad mind.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the biggest fact.
That's the biggest setback.
That is a fact. Antigua not gonna fuck with you until you get big somewhere else. or
Yep.
somebody else recognize you before they recognize you, dog.
Yep. Because we have everything we need. We literally have everything
We
we
don't love
need to be
ourselves.
all we want to be.
We don't love ourselves, dog.
The only people stopping us is us.
That's why every different ethnicity, race, or whoever come to Antigua, they get successful before in Antigua. And
Because they have one thing in common. We're not from here. So we have to stick together, right? And they work. Bro, it's the same thing here, bro. Up here, the richest set of people you be seeing are them Indians and them Asians. And bro, and the way how they come, all of them come here as immigrants. All of them don't have nothing, right? Maybe they got whatever degree they had back home, but they come here and it's not worth anything, right? So basically, you have a household, maybe a 3-bedroom house, living 7 people, right? And maybe 4 to those 7 people are working minimum wage jobs, and maybe 1 or 2 other working the actual job, and they all working together to build each other, so that one by one they can all achieve enough for them to start
Bro.
moving out people. And then now that person have a household and sponsoring more people from back home, and they come and they start in their business. You see a whole family of people work at one Tim Hortons, right? Selling coffee, selling donuts, all that stuff. By the end of the day, they have the nicest house. They have everything they need. They grow in their family, getting all the education. Like, they're working as a team, and you see them prospering. And here we are.
You see
Doing what?
Erica little business where she's selling the things, right? So it's an Indian man who like puts on the person who put her on. And like the dude was basically showing us like how it is. Like the Indian dude took him to New York City, right? And they network got him to sell some things. And then like he saw how it is. Bro, my man is 27. He just finished his master's and he bought a house, right? And the house that he bought was from the business that the Indian man puts him on. And bro, like like he's a software engineer for some business, right? Some company. And he said he don't use any of his like his salary. Like he don't use his salary because him and his wife, they both in the business, and the business is what pays their mortgage. The business is what pay for all of their
Yeah, leverage your assets
like,
with your business.
Bro, that's where you need to be. Like, your business is making money outside of what you do. Like, so you literally, you don't have to go into your business, like your salary to keep your family alive. Like your business at the side
that's when you don't work for money and money works for you.
Bro, that's when
that should be the goal.
That's the
literally
goal.
Yo,
is the
I think
goal.
it's turtle is
Don't
jumping,
ever
bro.
sit down and work for money, dog. Do not work for money. Money has no freaking value, dog. Let money work for you.
When people talking about like generational wealth and stuff, I mean, that's nice to have. That's nice to secure. But I'm just like, I can't think about the generations until I can think about me and what I can do. Like, yeah,
Until
I need to think about the
sustain.
now, secure that. And when I'm in a position, I can be like, well, I can think about the generation after that, like, because this is what I left for them.
I real life hate when people talking about generational wealth because like they don't have a plan. Like they want to build generational wealth because they hear the word generational wealth from somebody on YouTube giving advice. I'm like,
like that's the ultimate end goal. That's not the process.
It's not that simple, bro. I was talking to somebody, bro, and like I was like, bro, even if you become a rapper, right? Even if you become a rapper, right? You don't have generational wealth in 5 years. Like, so
yeah, you have a lot of money.
You start
but that's
spending
nothing.
that money that you're making back into some kind of sustainable business.
Like a lot of people who win the lottery and have millions, they either die or go broke.
Yeah. And then when you're dead, I think, bro, you know, like the whole handing over of money after you're dead and stuff, you know, I think you have to pay taxes on that money and that assets and all them stuff too. So if you don't have the money to pay for tax, like I think you have to pay beforehand so you can get it and stuff, right? So if my parents leave a bunch of money, but I'm a bum and I don't have the means of doing what I have to do to collect what they've left me, I still have
land,
nothing.
sell company to
sell
get
off
money.
Basically, yeah, you sell it off.
Yeah, so you
and
just
it's
throw your
like
whole
all out the wind.
you throw your whole generational wealth because you won't get your shit together.
Yeah. So it's not, and that's another thing. So the whole generational wealth thing is not so that your kids don't have to work and be shit. It's just so, bro, you have something solid, and that's going to last. That's the idea.
Yeah, well, fuck them kids,
I think that's why lots of people do the whole the real estate stuff. Got build it now.
bro,
right?
real estate that I want to
Real
get
estate just
into,
makes sense.
it makes sense, yeah. But I'm not doing it necessarily for generational wealth, right? It's just like, yo, that's just another form of income where I can be like, all right, boom, these tenants not paying me how I want. And when I have family and they need a place to stay, yo, they got place. They can figure it out. Like my kids want to be independent, so they go stay at one of the places, manage it, do some shit. Or I just need to relax a little bit and not work as much hours, and I can have this house bringing in the extra hours that I'm lacking. Something.
It's for like, yeah, something happened.
Yeah,
Something happened, like you lose your job or whatever. You got laid off, you lose your job, or
Mhm.
you have to, you going on vacation. This is just another source of income now because this house, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna ever die because there's something I could survive on. That's all it is.
No, I feel you, bro. I've been looking into real estate, trying to figure out like the ins and out and how low I can actually buy myself into like a piece of property and everything. But I low key feel like if I buy a piece of property, I'm not gonna rent it. I feel like that's gonna be my summer house. Cause so
Oh my, yeah, bitch boy.
because
Why?
of why not? Bro, if I have the chance to go live in a different state or something just because I can do it, I feel like I'm gonna just do it. Like, bro, that's why I be
Then rent out
moving.
as Airbnb and then scheduling yourself.
You know, I didn't even think about that. I didn't even
See?
think about that.
Solution, bro.
Bro, I tell you,
like even my neighbor right now, this nigga, he has a good job. He makes like 100K a year. He do something like IT related, right?
IT dog.
And first thing he
Everybody
did out to
has
school is he bought a house, right? Big house. He have this house, and right now he lives in the house, but he has roommates, right?
Smart.
And the rent from his roommates are paying the mortgage for the
Mortgage.
house.
Bro.
This man has a house and is just chilling, making his money. The house is paying him to live there.
Yeah, that's why people
In
over
a
here,
nutshell.
when they buy a house, they really try to renovate the basement and they rent the basement out.
Mhm.
And they have them people paying like 1,000 something a month and having that go
Because yeah,
straight
mortgage
to
payment is not a lot larger than usually a rent payment
Mhm.
sometimes, right?
they only take, yeah, you have 30 years to pay back the mortgage. That's the rest of your life.
mortgage is looking kind of cheaper than rent.
It can't look, that's the thing. You're tied to it for the rest of your life. That's it.
Yeah, to qualify to get it is the other headache though. That's why a lot of people still rent and don't have houses because they don't have the means to be granted the opportunity to have that house because of whatever credit or whatever. It's like,
Bro, imagine if you manage to save up $1 million, right, to buy a decent house somewhere in the city, and you buy it, and you pay no mortgage on that. You know, you're never gonna pay off that mortgage even after you die. Because then
probably not.
there's it's gonna increase because of what's that word?
Inflation.
Not inflation.
What's going to increase?
It's like, okay, you're gonna pay it over time and the money's gonna also increase.
Interest?
Interest. Thank you. It's like you're supposed to pay back the bank $1 million. But over 30 years, you think you're still paying $1 million, dog? The interest on that you're paying way more. So the further you value your house goes up, the interest also going up. So you're not gonna get away unless you sell the house, give it its value to the bank, and then have some money left over. Unless that's not
Because they
your
try to
end
pay it
goal,
off
like
fast.
you're paying that until you die, and then your kids gonna come into this house and still be paying it. So it's not gonna ever be yours until a couple generations down the line.
Finesse.
The banks know how to make money, dog. Everything they do
Bro.
is to make money.
They've been. It's all, bro. I tell you, this world is about business now, and business don't give a shit about nobody.
I rate it.
Yeah.
Cause I'm trying to be one of them business,
Spotify
man.
and that increased price. I'm like, bro, I don't give a shit about you know.
Not Netflix. And all them females that making money from OnlyFans,
Your days are numbered.
they have to find you social media to do that shit on.
But honestly, I feel like that's gonna be easy because that's like an opportunity waiting to
Firstly,
happen for
yo,
some
y'all
tech
saw what was
gurus.
trending the other day on Twitter? It was macaroni space. So this OnlyFans girl, right? She went on Clubhouse and she put her macaroni out there. Yo,
bro, why you not that creative?
Firstly, bro, I watched, bro, like I seen her Twitter before, right? I've seen her Twitter before. Like I peep her Twitter every once in a while because she's kind of bad, but differently, bro. I watched her followers go up. I watch her Instagram followers go up, and then she posts something. She posts something, right, to show how many new subscribers she got. And bro, that girl cashed out $10,000 in under the 24 hours since she posted that thing of her macaroni space. I was like,
I'm gonna tell you what's interesting. A lot of people look down on these females who found a way out. And I'm just like, y'all being stingy in the progressive world. Like, why y'all still hating and
what I
shaming
don't
people for the
understand,
decisions that
what I
they
don't
make?
understand is the people that be hating them, bro. They going to the strip club, but you don't hate the strippers.
But I mean, at the
Why
same
you
time,
have
you
the
don't
time to hate on
respect them
person
either.
and what they do with themselves when you can just ignore it and do your own thing? My business.
It has nothing to do with you. It's not like it's your sister or somebody like you're genuinely concerned for. It's just somebody else's business. You're just judging.
It's just that they don't. I feel like if everybody knew how to get into the market to make money,
Bro,
they're not gonna.
straight up,
They're not
straight
gonna
up.
argue. Just like, oh, where I can do
Power to
that.
the
Like,
sex workers, bro. Like it's a tough game, and like it goes a lot in your mental health, bro. And I respect them for being strong enough to actually do something like that. Like I respect the you being so positive with your body to actually show. Because I've seen some people that's real fat, and they
who are you talking about me? Yo, you want to fight?
like they real fat, and they still sex workers, and they don't care what people say. Like, bro, sometimes I just down and just like look at the comments, because like when Twitter decide they want to get horny, and then these things pop up, and then like I just read the comments and I see people try to shame them. I'm like, bro, she getting at the bag. Like she have 100K followers on Twitter. Obviously, she doing something right. She making money, bro.
Yeah.
Nah.
Bro, we just hate. Like human beings just hate. Just because anything that's different, we hate.
Yeah.
That's similar with the Indians, but we're not saying nothing.
I have my reasons, but it's not as bad as it used to be. Now, I rate Indians from their business aspect. I just don't, I can't. They stench really did put me off, but I understand why now. I know better, and it doesn't bother
I feel
me.
like, boss, I just don't, boss, I feel like the man them be dusting curry with then clothes when he in the dress. They open the dress and just dust the curry. Like, man, how I put the bus and you smell like curry? That didn't even make sense.
The man said yes, that keep the
But-
ear away.
No, at 10 o'clock in the morning, no. Oh, you smell like curry. You didn't even reach your work yet.
Because the man was working an extra shift. He was working a night shift. You have to go get the 10 minutes rest on the bus so you can go to the other, 16-hour shift that you have
I'll be like,
next. Bro,
Like,
Indians work
That's
hard.
facts. That
They
is
really
facts.
They work hard and serious.
What it
I
is,
believe
bro,
that.
what it is, that's just being an immigrant, bro. That's just being an immigrant. Like, you come here.
Yeah, just knowing you have to come
Yeah,
and work
'cause, like,
harder and
you
do your circle. Knowing that you come here and there's already like is the saying a chip on your shoulder. Is that a good thing or is that a bad thing? Is a chip on your shoulder saying that you have opportunity, or is that saying that there's like something
I've
against you?
heard the saying, like a chip on your shoulder and a chip off the old block, but I really don't know how they use it. I can't answer it.
Like
Yeah,
exactly.
I think it's against you. It mean that like no matter how much you try to do this thing, is this other thing that keeps like annoying you, holding you back.
Yeah, there's
a little
there's
piece of
factors
something
that are
that you
against
can't
you.
get rid of. It's just it's with you. No matter how like you bring yourself to a higher status, people gonna still look at you as that guy from a third world country, or that guy who parents used to be criminals. Like you can't get rid of everything. It's always gonna be a leftover.
Yeah, and that's why immigrants be working so hard. They come here, everybody ready to look at them as an outsider, and all they want is to live a good life, a life that they probably couldn't have afforded where they're coming from, so they had to sacrifice everything to start to try and achieve it. And people don't give them credit enough.
They really don't,
to be honest. But man, that's a topic
That's
for a different.
facts.
Yes, and everybody needs to know, if there's one thing you need to take away from this podcast today.
Introduce yourself to Brian if you want to become successful.
You go check out Irie Shots. What's your Instagram handle and so?
Irie Shots. Everything is Irie Shots.
Everything Irie Shots.
But and Irish Shots, Mr. Irish Shots, is there anything that you have planned for the future that we should keep our eyes open for in the near future, per se? Any projects coming up?
Do remember we have startup money, so don't go too detailed on your plans because we might steal it.
Shit. Right now it's more or less meeting all them different DJs, meeting the promoters, meeting just getting it, just letting everybody know, okay, who this nigga is, and then yeah, some works in the process too.
Bro,
The artists, people, and things. So yeah.
I real life can't wait to just come back home and see y'all niggas, bro. Like all the growth that we like everybody like had, bro. I just like bro, I remember how we used to sit down and just farm the food together, but now like we real life men, bro. Like we are men. Like we are the future,
Yo,
bro.
don't get it fucking twisted, dog. I'ma still do
Nah,
some dumb shit on that
still do
beach.
some
Yeah, bro.
ignorant,
Of
bro.
course.
Like there's
Of
there's,
course,
there's
like
things in me that I still want to do, bro. But I just rate it, bro. Like I never saw us being like this. I never see, bro. It's just crazy. Just crazy. I love y'all, man. And I ain't even have to drink no liquor to say that.
should have the boy get extra emotional.
Extra
He drunk.
emotional, he drunk.
Bro,
Yeah.
one time bro, I was drunk, right? And like I'm sending Tim on a voice, so I'm crying, bro. I was like, bro, if anybody do anything to you, bro, just tell me what's up, bro. I'm coming to Canada, right, bro? I had tears in my eyes. Everybody looking at me. I was like, I love you, bro. I fucking love you, bro. Nah, because let me just say it, because I say this a lot and I say it very often. I love Timon to death, bro. Like I was going down the wrong path, and I met Timon. I met you guys, and y'all guys, like y'all, man, like y'all motivate me to keep working and keep doing stuff. Like, and this is all because of Timon. If I didn't meet Timon, I'd just be some ignorant person in Antigua.
Jeez, what's supposed to do with that now? Anyways, guys.
Done.
Check to another random kind of person. So over there, I climb up. He's like, oh shit.
Yeah,
hold on.
like
Nah, I say it a lot because I just have to like let everybody know, bro. Like I appreciate Timon, and like Timon, low key my nemesis. So like I rate it.
Oh shit, y'all be enemies.
Me and Timon always disagree on something. We always beefing.
for no reason. I remember when them two men vexed with each other, right, for like a long period of time for some shit, dog. For some anime shit or something, dog. For some anime
It's some
shit.
characters that we created.
Yeah, that man
Bro,
created
what
was
characters
that?
in their head.
Moses.
That man bro.
A
And
big
this
beef
thing
too.
going on and on and on and on.
Bro, I thought that whole
Bro,
argument went on
Smoke
for
versus
years.
the thing is, it like we never actually concluded the argument. This argument is
y'all
over
can't.
9 years old.
It's like every time it comes up is a heated argument because clearly Moses can win. But let's leave it there. Anyways, guys, thank
Me
you.
nothing. Everybody know the fact that you say that is how you know that you're wrong, bro. You can't kill that.
Thank you for listening to the podcast episode this week.
Oh Lord. Everyone see what happened.
Bro, I'll keep it out.
I do enjoy the fact that you guys like take hours out your day to listen to this podcast, even if it's in pieces, even if it's in its entirety. I really do appreciate y'all, and thank you for listening. And come back again next week. We got more shit coming. I really trying to get my friend Courtney on, so just I'm really excited.
Oh, Joseph, Courtney Joseph.
Yes,
Yo,
Yeah.
call me when you do, dog.
Nah, getting Courtney in here for sure. I just need to find need to get our schedules aligned.
Once we get the time and everything lined up, then we do for sure. And once again, everybody, big up to Brian, Mr. Irie Shots. Y'all check him out on his socials. We'll be linking it in the on the post, so y'all can check that out. Big things to come. So we out here trying to support our guy.
Don't know.
The man with the plan.
You don't know what going on. Big Easy signing out.
Everybody.
I would. When I say sign up, Brian, you don't say
Yeah,
everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know bad my gun. Yo, I'm so sorry that I've been missing last week and I was late the week. Like I had lots of personal stuff going on in my life, and I'm just trying to get everything sorted out together.
Yeah, I would have said the same thing if I was in a position.
There's a light.
I would say the same thing though.
Well, once I get all of this sorted out, I'll be able to focus more and play a better part. I apologize to my two co-hosts because I should have communicated better, bro. I let like everything, all the pressure like build up, and then I crumbled. But I'm a real man. I'm building myself back up. I ain't gonna do that again. So I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all for understanding.
You live, you learn.
It's about that growth. So,
Facts.
anyways, yo, big up, man.
Yeah. Very low.
Take care.
Outside.
Darling, 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 please stop driving me crazy. Oh no.